Dragonchain, DRGN. Price ranging from 350 to 425. Rank in the 40s, up and down a little bit. Total supply 434 million, so not a lot. Markets: KuCoin, Ether Delta, Coin Exchange, and a couple others. Social media wise, their Twitter account posts daily, and it does actually have a good mix of relevant Dragonchain info and then just retweets of other stuff. One tweet yesterday talked about their new CFO, Catherine Larahan. I can't read my own writing today. She was the former CFO of Idea Village. For those of you who don't know, Idea Village is the company that sells those as seen on TV products like hair removals and the copper compression sleeves. Excuse me. She also worked at Goldman Sachs and is an associate professor at Loyola University. They also go on to mention they hired one intern, 4 software developers, and are wanting to hire more. So to me, that's a good sign that they're ready to get going on the project. So what exactly is Dragonchain? It was originally a Disney project that Disney dropped and a separate group took over. Supposedly a couple of the old Disney employees went to the new project. It's a platform project that's a serverless hybrid system using Java, Python, Node, and C#. So a good mix of programming language. Website. I like the website. It's got kind of a fun Disney feel to it. The team looks pretty solid. Decent roadmap. The news section is pretty much non-existent after October of last year. That's not a good sign. Elsewhere on the web, people were complaining they couldn't create an account and they kept getting different error messages. They also supposedly were overwhelmed with their KYC applications, Know Your Customer. That might actually be a very good sign that they're having a lot of interest in it. People are also complaining about losing their slumber score points. And the slumber score points are basically their version of their loyalty program, where they're, kind of like a proof of stake. The more coins they have, the more perks they might be able to get, or a higher percentage of the perks, maybe some airdrops later on. So supposedly, if you transfer your Dragonchain coins to a Ledger Nano, you may lose all your slumber points. So keep that in mind if you're already invested in it or you're planning on investing in it and you're going to move it to a Ledger. You might do some extra research just to not get screwed out of your slumber points. The biggest concern I have with this is pretty much every video I've seen have wrongly stated that Disney is still behind this project, still backing this project, and that is not the case. Disney did drop this project, and it is an independent, supposedly nonprofit group that took over. A lot of people are saying how they like that Java and C# are options programming-wise, similar to Lisk. Just to harp on that Disney thing, I mean, when everybody's talking about this project, they're just going on about how Disney's involved with it. So when people start realizing that it's not actually a Disney project at this point, is that going to cause a big dump? Is that going to cause a big price decrease? I don't know. Is it already too big at this point that people are going to lose faith in it if they realize it's not a Disney project? And why did Disney decide to drop them? That's another concern. I tried to find out why Disney dropped them, and I couldn't find anything. So if you guys know anything, let me know. One thing I think that may help this project make big gains is their vision of helping various businesses who aren't very familiar with blockchain technology be able to get into the tech and support a very novice-friendly platform that really aims to compete with Ethereum, but then a lot of other competition from other platforms. But one thing I like is this is one of the fewer ones that are actually located in the U.S. I don't know, I think some U.S. companies may be biased and prefer that, so that might help them over, let's say, Loopring or some other Asian project. And that is all I have for now. So good luck out there.